All right, we want to welcome you to the call this morning. Today is Blogging Wednesday. Blogging Wednesday, for those people that don't know, we are next level entrepreneurs, payday lifestyle. What we do each and every day is help you um, learn, give you tips and tricks how to grow your business, how to take your business to the next level. And today we have our teacher, our instructor, the lady that needs no introduction, Miss Pat, and she's going to be bringing you Blogging Wednesday. Miss Pat, are you ready? She is unmuted. Maybe she's not ready. Ramon, can you hear me?
Well, actually, yes, I wanted to go first, if that's okay,
Okay.
before she
Well,
starts.
yep. Go ahead.
Um, I want to just introduce to you all the blogging platform that we're actually giving our members of PDL. We were giving out for free to members of PDL. That ended on Monday, this Monday that just passed. Now we have a one-time setup fee of $25. You're going to be able to get your blog. You're going to be able to get your own domain name which you purchase, and we're going to host it for free. So that way you don't have to pay for hosting fees. We'll host it. All you got to do is purchase the domain. So the only cost for you would be to purchase the domain name. If you're gonna host it with us, it has to be 20 characters or less. 20 characters or less. Just please understand that. It's very important. If not, you're gonna have a domain that we ain't gonna be able to host for you. So that being said, it has to be 20 characters or less. It's a one-time fee of $25, and we'll host it for you. Okay, so you don't have to pay for that every single month. And then we're going to give you a template of your blog. Okay, now and then Patricia, obviously this is one of the blogs that she's introducing you now. She's going to give you some training on, and you're going to be able to go ahead and edit. You're going to have your own username, your own password. We're going to show you how to add a contact email in there, and we're also going to give you unlimited email account to go along with this blog. So as you can see, it says join Patricia Reynolds. As you see the domain name in the browser there, your email will be your first name at joinpatriciareynolds.com. That'll be your email account. It'll be unlimited, and you're going to be able to add emails in there, send emails out, receive emails, and you can do pretty much as you wish. And we'll do some training on that down the road as well. So just keep that in mind. And that's all I wanted to say today. Thank you.
All right, all right. Thank you, Ramon. Miss Pat, she is getting things set up. I just want to thank you guys once again. My name is Sam Warren Nix. I didn't let you know who I was on the call, but we're just trying to give everybody the opportunity, like Ramon said, that you can have your own email address with your domain customized specific to you, and for your website, for you to have your own custom website blog that you can put up, which is amazing. I've been in the past, I don't know about you guys, but just to have a WordPress nice professional blog like this, um, I've seen and been able to have purchased ones that were up to $400 or better. So this is a phenomenal opportunity with Payday Lifestyle to be able to get your own blog website hosted for free with our system. So without further ado, Miss Pat, are you here? She seems to be here, but looks like.
Well, it would help if I turned the mic on, wouldn't it?
All right, Miss Pat.
Uh, because I have been trying to say, Ramon, would you please just ask if there are any questions? And I said, can he not hear me? Does anybody have any questions of San or Ramon regarding the blog platform before we get started?
Let me unmute them.
And today, what I actually plan on doing is keeping it open in case you have any questions about your blogs that you have received from from Paid Daily Lifestyle. We stayed behind on Monday, I think, and went over a few details regarding uh, the WordPress blogging platform. So if you all have any kind of glitches with what's going on with what you've done, what you have so far. Please, we want to address that this morning so that we can really start talking about what to do on your blog. Anybody?
Pat, I need to ask a question. This is Donna.
Good morning, Donna.
Good morning. So if I want to have a web page, okay, for instance, about what we were talking about last night with Pinterest, can I use the blog platform for web pages, and how would I let a certain, like if someone clicked on a picture and then it was going to a web post, can I use the blog for my web page for it to go into my blog? Would you do that?
Are you saying link a web page to your blog? Is that what you?
I'm wanting a web page, and I'm wondering, should I use the blog as my web page? I don't know what to use for just a web page.
What's the purpose?
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, Ms. Pat. This is a website as well as a blog, right? You can use it set it up as a website. It doesn't have to be a blog.
You can do any number of things with the WordPress. It could be a website if you like.
Right.
It could be just a static page if you like. I'm thinking you can link anything to your blog. All you have to do is a hyperlink, or you can link it link it the way you want to. You first need to determine what your purpose is. What's going to be the purpose of the web page?
Well, if I have a product, and it's say it's a do-it-yourself facial scrub that's going to use some products that I have in my essential oils, and I want to talk about how that. I'm echoing. Sorry. Something's making me echo. Anyway, so I would want to have click, like some of the pages that I've seen on Pinterest, I want them to be able to click a picture and then go in and read about it and buy the product towards the end.
I'm going to see if I can bring my I hate to bring my Pinterest up because it's just about my it's about my product.
It sounds like she wants a website. That's what it sounds like.
But we all have one. I'm sorry.
It sounds like you just want to use a website.
Yeah,
I don't know. I think I showed last night where you can actually have on as we were talking, you can have on one of your images a link. Man, what's going on? I don't know if I'm missing her question.
Miss Pat, correct me if I'm wrong, but if isn't that part of the reason for putting a lot of pictures on your blog post? You can pin directly from your blog post, and that will automatically, when they click on a picture on Pinterest, it'll automatically take them right back to that blog. If that's what she's wanting to do, is send people to the blog, that's the simplest way.
Yeah, well, this was one of the images that I had on my Pinterest account. And remember, we talked about adding links that would take you actually to your blog. And so here, if I were to click this,
we can't see
hyperlink here. Can you see it?
No.
Not yet. I do.
No.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Let me go back. Sorry about that.
There we go.
Yeah. This was one of the pinned posts, one of my boards for EPX. And if somebody's interested, they could pin it. Here's where I can edit because I'm in under my account, obviously. But you can visit my website by clicking this link here. But notice here, if you want additional information about the detoxing and cleansing of your body, you can click here, and it takes them right to my blog, the 2 a.m. Traffic blog. Is that what you're asking for, Donna?
Sorry, I muted myself.
Can you all hear me?
Yes,
Was that
yes,
what,
yes.
is that what
is-
you were? She said yes, I think. But
Yes, she did.
Yes,
one of the things you use Pinterest for, if you're looking for if you're looking for traffic to your blog, then this is one of the ways that you can get it, okay? And that's why I thought it was essential that, and I'm not going to say that Patricia knows everything about Pinterest, but what I'm doing is providing you all with a 30-day plan of improving Pinterest and signing up for it and becoming involved with Pinterest, especially since Ramon has this new addition to our platform. But here's another one. This takes you out to my actual page. But when you take a look at my board, if we click here, oh, and by the way, you saw the invite, this takes you to my my website. And if I wanted to, in my profile, I could change this and make the click, the link go directly to my blog, if that's what I'm wanting to do. I was listening to one of the guys who does a lot of Pinterest. Men are becoming involved with Pinterest by the droves, and I'm using a cliche, of course, but many men are starting to use Pinterest, even though it was female-oriented. Men are coming to Pinterest because they see the value of using it as a means of promoting their business, putting their collectibles, if you will, on the platform. And one guy specifically said that he is using Pinterest as a way of getting organic traffic to his blog. Okay, and so you can do that by giving those or providing those links within your within your images. Last night when we were talking, I said you also want to make sure that you put somewhere on your image your actual web address where you want them to go. Sometimes people will actually copy down web addresses, even though it may not be a clickable link, if you will. But you want to do that as well. And Ramon and San will tell you that one of the reasons why I came to PDL, or really Opportunity Launch, was I was drawn in by the training that he gave on iPicky, because you can use iPicky and other systems, in order to include your link on your images. We can also do that with that social auto poster that we have, which is phenomenal. It allows you to edit your images, and you can add whatever details you want to. I deleted some information from the original image that my company gave, and kind of, created what I wanted on it. And especially what I wanted to do was advertise my business, my link on my image. Okay, so I hope that answered your question, Donna.
very, very good. Thank you. Thank you.
Was that it, Donna? Was that what you were asking?
Yes, very good. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Now,
I have a question.
Harry is here. Harry?
Hello there.
Hi, how are you? Harry, I might
I'm
meet
doing.
you.
Huh?
How are you doing? Fine?
I am doing absolutely wonderful. You got a beautiful looking blog there.
Good. Harry, I might ask you, because you know a little bit more about setting up that WordPress, some of the intricacies associated with it, but I truly may call on you to give me a quick answer, okay, to something back here. I think I've got it fairly well under control. But this is what I created once Ramon gave me my blog. I was so excited. I think he knows that I was jumping for joy. I sent him a lot of little images, inboxed him with gazelles jumping for joy, doing flips, because to have a hosting platform like we have with PDL is phenomenal. All we need to have is a domain that we can, you know, and a hosting platform for us where we can put our blog. And yes, he's going to give you a template, but you're going to have to do something with it. And I was inboxed the other day by Chuck, and I don't think he minds my saying so. He asked me if there was a way in which he could add additional themes, because I think the one he had, or he initially chose, he didn't quite like, and that's going to be the case. A lot of times it looks pretty, and then when you start finagling or working with it, it doesn't really seem like it's working to your advantage. Some of these you're going to have to upgrade. This one right here is completely free, and we did some tweaks on it, and well, I did. Finally, I had to work through it until I was able to come up with this blog. I hope you all are excited about it, and as excited about it as I am.
The other day you were saying like some of the features that you'd have to pay for to upgrade, like to be able to market products out of your site, and then you said you could possibly teach us, and what we're learning, we could write that stuff ourselves. Is it the payment because you don't know how to write, you know, how to make your site be able to have a, you know, like a way for people to use a credit card, that kind of stuff, or do you need to buy that so that that site will allow you to do that?
The e-commerce part of it, Ramon?
Yeah, if you want a professional e-commerce with your blog, you have to purchase it from your template, the theme that you purchased. It's very low cost. I think it's like depending on what your theme is. I mean, if you change your theme, you can get it elsewhere. I mean, you can shop around and get a different theme and download the plugin and then, you know, upload it into your blog. But here's the gist of it. You have a template. It's a demo. Now, what you do with it is entirely up to you. If you want to add SEO optimization, you can use Yoast. You can get that for free. If you wanna get the e-commerce, that's an additional price from the theme. The theme will sell you that. The people that made that theme, I think it's like between $18 and like $50 one-time shop, and you get an e-commerce, you get support, you get everything you need for that theme, and then you'll be able to add those plugins. Be able to add those e-commerce features.
Hey, Lonnie.
So thank you. I understood that. Yes. Yes.
I was on YouTube this morning, and I was looking for membership sites, creating a membership site. There's a free plugin that you can charge and add PayPal and add your own processor. It's a free plugin for the WordPress.
You mind inboxing that for me?
Yeah, I'll go back to it because I was doing some training this morning on it. So I did. The lady did. She doing her research. She found a free plugin that does all that.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you can see that Patricia has misplaced her. I'm going to have to find my password. You need to write these down. I've changed it so many times, so. So, you know what? I'm confusing this one with my hope I'll be able to find it.
You might want to not share your screen while you're doing that. We can.
Okay. Well, any questions that we might have, Sam? I might have to use your system today, your back office today.
It might be good if you would go back through your training that you did here a while back and show people how to install that Yoast SEO
Yeah,
plugin.
that's what I was trying to. Does somebody want to give me their or log in or give me their screen so that I can do a demonstration? Sam, you
You can
mind?
take mine. I already have my Yoast up.
You should have the password and stuff, right? All right, I'll send it to you.
Patricia,
Yes.
you can have mine. My screen's up, ready to go. I have Yoast there, so you can go ahead and take control of it. I just got to pass you the keys.
Okay. Are you taking a screen as well?
Yeah, I got to take the screen first, and then I got to make
I
you.
apologize for that.
All right, now I got the screen, and I'm passing you presenter. There you go. You ready?
Okay.
It's
Could
all
we
yours.
see your? Could we see your site?
Yeah, this is my back office. You got control right now.
Thanks.
You're welcome. I don't have anything there though on mine, so just give you the heads up.
Okay, you didn't you don't have. Okay, so let's say for example, you're starting afresh. Did somebody say they had a question? I'm sorry. I don't mean to overlook you. I'm just a little bit frazzled right now because I wrote my password down and it's not working. So that's that. Lonnie, did you say you had a question or was it addressed?
My question got addressed. Thank you.
All righty. So, Ramon, do you mind my kind of changing
Sure,
this?
you can do that. There's nothing there. That's a sample.
Fantastic. Okay. So let's say, for example, this was the template that Ramon gave you. What you would want to do is come to your dashboard and right here where it says appearance, you can come to themes. And of course, these are the themes that are preloaded here, along with the one that he may have, you may have selected as your template, your initial template. You do not have to have any one of the four of these. What you do is you come to the plus tab there, or button, or you could have done it another way. Let me show you the other way you could have done it. Add new here. Either one of these would get you an opportunity to install different themes. So you click the plus. And it's going to bring you out here to this screen. You can have featured ones that are here, and you can scroll down and see the many, many ones that are available. You can go to the most popular ones that are trending, the ones that are trending now. I should say, yeah, they're trending, they're popular. And you'll notice here that Ramon already has these three installed, one of which is probably, all three of these are the ones that I believe come with WordPress initial, in the very beginning, the 2015 to 2014 to 2020 to 2010. This one pre-installed usually. These are the most popular ones that you see because they don't require much, much of you to do. You always also see this one as a popular one, 2013. But I wanted something with the slider, and I wanted something with the slider because someone inboxed me last Wednesday and said that he wanted to talk to me about his blog, and it was Harry. Harry said that he was having a few challenges with his blog, and it had to do with that slider. And I told him, I said, oh, I really like your template, and so I selected it. And it was called, Harry, oh, by the way, before I go too far, I want to go across here. You have the latest, you have your favorites, and you'll have some favorites. And then the beauty of this is you can click the feature bar, And you can actually use these filters to select the template that you want. If you just want to do something seasonal or holiday, or if you're just doing photo blogging, and the young man whom I was listening to earlier this morning, who was using Pinterest to actually promote his blog, he has a blog of pure photographs. He's a photographer, and he's using Pinterest to get traffic to his blog. So if you're photo blogging, you might want to use this as a filter, as a subject area. But these are all the features that you can use. Custom colors, custom backgrounds. I think even the one here for the slider. But as I was talking to Harry, and we were going through things, he told me that the one that he liked was, see if I have it right, I think it's Minna Maze. Is that it, Harry?
That's it.
Yeah, there it is. And I fell in love with this one. It has the slider in it. And Harry, here's the irony of it, and I'll share this with everyone. The one that you all saw on the screen that I did is not Minna Maze. It's like very similar to it. I believe it's called Cento. But when I gave my birthday gift, well, when I created my birthday gift for our illustrious platform leader, Sam Nix Warren, I gave him the Minna Maze, and that's the template that I chose for him. But mine that you saw this morning is Cento, S-E-N-T-O. But let's say, for example, we like this one. You can simply click the bar here, and it'll give you the details. It'll give you a preview. Do you mind if I install it?
Oh, no, I don't mind. I don't have anything on mine.
Okay, great. So what you do is you can preview it or you can install it. The beauty of WordPress is this. Let's say down the line you change your mind and you decide that that's not, you know, the thing that you want for this season. You can easily change it, and everything transfers with it. So all of your blogs that you may have had will come right along with you as you do your theme change. So it's installing Minna Maze 1.33 right now, and it tells me that it's successfully installed that theme. I can get a live preview, but what you all want to do is to activate it, and it's activated now. Okay. Bam, there it is. The next thing that you want to do is to customize it. So you click your button here, and it will bring all of the features that you need to concern yourself with, for the most part, to the fore. So we're going to customize it. And I need to tell you that if you ask me for help, as Sam did that first morning, and even Harry, each one of these things will require of you different direction. So you're going to have to study the product that you have, and you're going to you have to work with it accordingly. I mean, I'm not a master of each one of these things, but the more I look at them and, you know, work with them, the better I'm becoming at it. And you will do likewise, especially if you decide to change it as you change the seasons. Well, is this thinking here? Is that what's going on?
Well, it's slow when it comes to customize. My customize button is very, very slow to load.
Oh, mine is lickety split.
You might want to refresh it. It'll pop up.
Yeah, my internet's not the greatest.
Where's that refresh? Can you refresh on yourself?
Yeah, I got it. It's right here.
You know I don't know this. What was that?
No, don't touch that. Thank you.
Ask me anything.
Stay in your browser. Stay in the browser.
What did the kids say? Stay in your lane. Wow.
There we go. It's coming up.
And this is what Ramon was telling you. With each one of them, that each thing that you select, there's an upgrade that you can do. So if you want to upgrade, you can. The upgrade is for $31, which is 10% off. You can upgrade now, or you can elect not to do so, okay? And it'll also share with you all of the features that you have in addition to, well, I shouldn't say in addition to, once you do decide to upgrade. There are some features that you don't have when you're using the free site, and that makes sense. With anything that we select, if we're going to come in at the entry level, if it's free, you know that you're only going to get, it's like our social auto poster. What's true of that? We only have, what is it? How many, a certain number of images that we can use, Ramon? And
you can upload 4 images to your library a month as a free member.
Right. And when you pay the $8 a month, my goodness, you can upload
Unlimited.
as many as you want to. It's unlimited. So there you have it. But let's see how I X out. We're going to say no. Did you want to buy this, Ramon?
No. I don't even know what the theme is about, but we're going to find out right now.
So we're going to say no, but we're going to customize it. And, oh, Lord.
Yeah, you had it. You just, now you reset it. No, it just loaded. Let it load up. Once it recognizes it, should load up pretty quickly. But that's not a guarantee.
If you all have any, Harry, if you can help me through this, if I need you, please stay there. But I think if anybody has a question, please pose them. I think the mics are open if you'd like to talk. So here we go with the customization. You can see that the active theme right now is Minimaze. Let's say we start working with them, we decide we don't like it, then what we can do is we can change it again. And that's what many of you all are doing. I had to go through several before I came up with the one that I actually wanted. You can, the colors, probably not. Anything
I have a
that,
question.
who's this? Okay,
This is Ramon. How do you get the images inside the slider right there?
right here. I think this one, Harry, you had this one. Did you have to do the plug-in?
Yes, well, I had to do the plug-in, but you can go down to, let's see.
Let
There
me
you
show
go.
you.
Come down to home. No, go back, come down.
Well, let me just
Homepage.
see one thing, okay?
Yep.
Let me just see one thing.
Okay.
Themes right here. Theme options will be for your general settings.
All right.
And
Stay
then,
right,
yeah,
stay
home
right
page.
there. Click on that.
Go to the home page.
Correct.
And then what you've got to do is decide, here's the first
See where
thing
it
you
says
want to do.
homepage flyer?
I'm good. Thank you.
Yeah.
See this right here is an area where you want to decide what your home page layout is. Some of them will allow you that, others will not. It depends again upon your template. I like this one because it allows me on my right hand side to have my my menus. It'll allow me to put my all my categories fall down there, latest blog post, from your widgets area. We can look at that if we get that far. Choose a sidebar to use with the layout. And here, with this particular thing, I want to have a sidebar, so I have to enter that. So basically, when you're doing the activation and the customization, you have to go over to this left-hand area over here and you've got to click on some buttons, turn them on, off. If you don't want them, you're doing your personal customization. What I am going to say to you, whenever you perform a function, it's important that you save it and publish it. Even if you go back and change it, it's fine and dandy, but what you want to do is to actually save and publish it. Then he wants us to come down here. This is how you enable your home page slider. Now, some of these things require that you do a plugin. This particular one does not. You can do a custom slider. You can disable it altogether, okay? Or for me, and you see how it changed here? See how it changed? The slider is gone. But I'm going to customize slider, and it should reappear. but the one that I selected was Think Up Slider. And Harry, I don't know why I chose that one. Any idea?
Uh, no, none whatsoever. You have to I had to customize mine and add a plugin in order to do so.
Well, I did the Think Up Slider, and I didn't have to do anything. I just clicked New Slide. See that? And then what you do is you upload.
Go to background images. Click on that. No. Go back on select files. Right where you were.
Hold on 1 second. The background is for here.
Yes, I know. I want you to select files.
Okay.
No, you right where it says select files, and I'm gonna drop files anywhere to upload.
Oh, yeah.
Click on that. There you go. There you go. You're already there. So just select an image there.
Yes. I'll use this one. Oh, I thought that I was working from my computer.
No, that's mine. That's why I'm saying be careful what you press.
Oh, Lord, we forgot about who we were dealing with, right?
I'm a grown man.
Ramon, that's so funny because we were talking about those secret, on Pinterest, you've got public, you have public boards and you have secret boards. And one of the ladies told the men on the platform what you might want to do is if you have any girly pictures, you might want to make sure that you do what? Keep them in your secret file because it may be offensive. And that's very, very true of what we want to do, right? So here is the upload, and you can see that it actually appears right there in the slider. If you don't like it, you can remove it. You can put a title for it, and remember, we're always trying to do what? Make our items SEO optimized, well, search engine optimized. So we can put a description here with our keywords. Here you can even put a URL if you want to, wherein if the person were to click it, it could actually go to a sales page, or it could go to a capture page. It depends on what you want to do, and that's the freedom of having a WordPress versus a blogger. And I think you all can see how phenomenal it is to have an opportunity to have this kind of a platform that will allow us to put our blogs here. And I mean, it may not be the kind that we, we were promised with the opportunity launch that were SEO optimized, but guess what? Many people have 2, 3, 4 blogs. And there's nothing wrong with that. And I am delighted, if you will, that I can have my blog on this platform where I can advertise paid daily lifestyle. Okay? And I'm being very frank. Thank you guys so much. Okay. So, I didn't mean to do that.
You didn't do anything.
I didn't know what we might see again.
No, I don't have anything. I was just joking.
Okay, so
I was just joking.
That's one of them. Now, you also see here where you can switch on to enable the full width of the slider. It's on, or you can turn it what? Off, okay? And you can also specify the length of it. You can put your height in it, the height that you want it, okay?
Can I say one thing,
next,
Pat?
you can,
I just want to tell you that I love this feature. I love this thing. Thank you. Leave it there. Don't take it away.
I love you, Ramon. You're the best. Now,
You're the best.
Let me tell you this. You can put, and I didn't do it yet, but you can put a call to action here, okay? And you know we've talked about call to action buttons and all the like, but you can do that right here. You can put a button text here. I haven't studied this how I want to, but look, you can even link it out to a page. So if you want to do a capture page here, you could insert that as well, okay? How did I do on that one?
You
did great.
Now, here you can add another slide. I have about 4 or 5 in mind. You just click upload. Here's another one, okay? By the way, remember what we said about our images, and I don't want to, skip over this. You can put your URL in there if you want to, but remember the importance of what? SEO, want those search engines to help crawl through your, your blog. So with your images, you want to put titles, you want to put captions, if you will, if you want to. But remember the alt tag here, because our platform he's probably going to make this paid daily life. Is that an I? He may even want to put it this way. He may even want to put what, I hope I spelled it right, I don't know.
You did great.
So. Okay, but you've got that. You want to use this area to do your description. All of this is done right here, okay? And then you want to select it, and notice now we've got what? Again, you can put your your URL so it becomes a clickable link. I think it's populating now.
Yes.
Okay. But that's the slider. Now, I'm doing the training on this particular one here, but this is just to share with you what you would do to actually get your blog working. There's a second one. See?
That's
and
cool.
then it goes back. You like
That's
that?
nice and that's nice and easy. I mean, that's great
Yeah.
way to. Because the other theme I had a hard time getting the sliders in there. It's almost like I had to program them in. I think Harry mentioned that he had to add another plugin. I think that's what I would have to have done with the other theme.
Yeah,
This
that
one is just like simple. You grab it,
Yeah.
paste it,
And-
and you're good to go.
The other thing that you want to do is, as you're selecting the thing that you want to make sure that it has the slider feature. Okay, that's important. So here we have this. Oh, I forgot. Ooh. Changes made, and you see that it's lost if you navigate out. So I want to make sure that I save and publish. Okay. Now I want to come back out just to share with you this. Here are your plugins, and you come down here. You can see the install plugins that he has already. He's got Fast Secure. He's got Hello Dolly. He already has installed the Yoast. But let me show, and remember it's free. But also, if you want the premium, you can upgrade as well. I'm going to go to. Is this helpful to you all?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so here we have Add New, or you could select it here, Add New. When it comes out here, all of your plugins are here. Some of them are free, some of them are cost. They cost. Again, you can select according to the popularity, the recommended ones. And the beauty of this is after you look at the plugin, it's going to tell you whether it's compatible with your version of WordPress or whether it's incompatible. No check, don't bother it. You also want to look at the stars that are accumulated here. It's a 4-star, a 3-star, 2-star. Also, I think Ramon shared with you one morning the number of people who have actually downloaded it or have installed it. That's important as well. But what I like about this is at the very, very bottom, there's an area here with popular tags. Now you see the importance of putting tags on your blogs. You see how easy this is. Now, I can just go over here, and you see I'm looking for something for Twitter. Bam, there it is. Pinterest plugin is here as well. If not, you can search for it. Oh, it's not. It's not there. But SEO, you click that, and what's going to happen is going to give you all of the plugins that you need for SEO, search engine optimization. Is that me? It's not there, but I'm just going to type it in. There's another one that I have to tell you about. I said I was going to do it, but I've forgotten all about it.
Yay!
These are the ones. They will tell you over and over again about the beauty of this one. Yoast, Metabox is there. Here's one right here to improve your WordPress SEO. Write better content, have a fully optimized WordPress, and his is already installed. And again, you can do what? Find out more details about it. But this one is highly recommended by Moz. Okay? Now, why install this? Oh, I want to do one more thing while I'm here. Well, let me just kind of sidestep for a while. Let's go to your post. Ramon, have you done any posts yet?
No, ma'am, I have not.
Okay.
Somebody's watching TV. Oh, that's a train. That's a train. I'm sorry. That's Lisa.
You, Harry?
No, that's not me.
Pat.
Lisa.
They said it was Miss Pat, and we have a few Ramones on the call too, just in case y'all want to.
Awesome. Congratulations. Thank you for coming. You were invited by me through email. We want to congratulate you for being on this webinar today. Today we're doing blogging training with Patricia Reynolds.
I don't know why the strike through is here.
Miss Clark had said that GoDaddy doesn't give emails anymore. They just give you a little trial email, and with Payday Lifestyle, you can get an email with your domain, Miss Clark, for free.
Unlimited email.
That's
Awesome.
I definitely wanted you to tell her about the blog because we had mentioned it last night, and let me see. So this is an awesome opportunity. Here I have my blog, okay? And I've started it. This is the beauty of the Yoast. And Ramon has shared with you. It's nothing like the one Marcus had suggested. That one is very SEO optimized, if you will. But just take a look here. Here is where Yoast enters the picture. There's a red, yellow, or orangey, and then a green light that's going to come that will let you know that your post is SEO optimized. Okay? And you can see right now that what? Orange here because the title has what? 29 characters, and I've given you specifics about the minimum number of characters that you want for your title. So he's safe. I'm safe in that respect. Remember I told you about the readability of your blog in the past, and the beauty of Yoast is it will help you to know whether or not it is going to be a difficult reader for the average person or whether it's going to be difficult to read. And it tells us that this copy score is 15.6, which means that it's what? Considered difficult to read? No, you have to take a look at the testing here. And we know that that is not difficult to read. I only put 4 or 5 words there. There's no meta description here. And it says, you may remember when we talked about meta description, this is what the search engines look at as they display your information in Google. And you want to type something here rather than to have the search engines take the information from the first paragraph of your blog. So you've got 3 areas here. This is your title you can actually work on. This is your URL for your blog. It's got ABC there. I could actually change this to whatever I wanted to read. I don't think I'm spelling too well here. And I think I talked to you all about the slug in the past. And this you can change your slug or your URL, but you have to do that before you publish your product, okay? Now you can see here for you see what it did for my meta description? It's taking the first few lines from my introduction. So this is where I want to make it SEO optimized by putting my meta description here. So I might want to say something like,
If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask Miss Pat. We do have your mics on, have you on mic. So if you have any questions about anything that we're doing today, or if you just have any questions, make sure you ask Miss Pat.
I do have one question, Pat, while you're working on this Yoast.
mm-hmm.
The blog posts that have already been made, if you go and install Yoast now after making those posts, will it go back and let you edit with the Yoast?
You can update your post. Now, what I want to do, and I'll try to put it in the group to tell you what some of the consequences might be of actually going through and changing your content. You need to make sure you're making additions to your content. So you want to add some more valuable content there. Just don't go in and make the corrections. Try to put something like that in the group after we get done here, okay? But yeah, you can go back and install that Yoast and then do your SEO optimization. And you know what, Donna? You'll be able to see clearly some of the things that I was talking about having your H1. By the way, this is where you have that. Your headings, where you have an H1, an H2, an H3 headings. You can pull down that. The beauty of the Yoast is going to tell you, and you're going to get a red light if you don't have your headings there, okay? If you don't have your keywords in, it's going to examine the whole document for you and let you know about your SEO, you know, how SEO, search engine optimized it actually is, okay? Now, and what you want to always do is once you get done with whatever you've entered, you want to put save the draft. And I have to tell you that I don't know what kind of network system you have, internet network system you have. Sometimes you've got power failures. Sometimes you've got glitches in your home, and you've got power surges in your household. Nothing hurts more than to have done your blog and then you find out that the power is out or the internet has gone down or your internet starts to stall and everything is lost. So you want to always save your draft, continuously save your draft. What I do, too, is you'll look here in my Word documents. I don't know which ones I have here, but I've got documents up the yin-yang, really. And what I actually do is you've got your WordPress. Oh, shoot. There's my Pinterest training where I took my information and went from here to my what? To my PowerPoint. There's my Paid Daily Lifestyle little things that I have that I want to use. But more than anything, here's 10 tips that I want to publish about what? Pinterest that I have, and I want to put that out eventually, okay? And here's the thing about it. You want to keep stuff where? In your notepad. Take it from your Word, put it in your notepad, and then transfer it over to your blog. Does that make sense? And I think Marcus may have said something to you all about it, but the purpose of doing that, have I lost it?
Yeah, we've been on the blog the whole time.
Yeah. Hey, Lonnie, I have a question for you, Miss Pat.
What happened to, oh, you couldn't see my, you know why? You have the screen.
I have the screen, but you got the mouse.
Yes. So sorry. But were you all understanding what I was saying about the use of, I thought I was clicking on my side over here to show you my Word documents that I have. And once I do my blog in Word, I will take it and then I'll put it in the in the notepad, and then I will put it into my post. And when I get it in my post, that's when I start doing all of my, finagling with underscoring words, putting them in bold, my keywords and in bold and print, doing my headlines, coming up with headlines, that kind of thing. So, I mean, it all depends on how you want to do it, but overwhelmingly, of course, please, please keep your blogs. When I was with the Empower Network, I think many of you all probably had the same situation. When you left Empower Network, those blogs stayed there when you stopped your subscription. So you need to keep your information. That is your intellectual property. It belongs to you. House it somewhere in the cloud if you have to. But the easiest thing to do is to keep it in a Word document or in, in your little WordPad, or even the other thing. What's the other thing? WordPad, Notepad. If you're going to be going from your document to your blog, use Notepad. Notepad will not keep the formatting in your document. So the underlining, the hyperlinks, all of those things are not carried over into your blog. Use Notepad. Okay? Lonnie? Sorry,
Yes.
I have to finish my thoughts because sometimes you all, if you don't get it out, it's...
Well, you were talking about what I was going to ask, so it was great. The other day when you were showing Notepad and you clicked about the wrapping and whether it just comes straight out, and that's what I was wondering. Do you like if I'm doing my blog, do I click the Notepad at that time so it wraps, or do I, leave it so it's all just one straight line, and then when you put it into your blog, will it come into the format?
Yes. When you transfer it from your Notepad, and I'm saying Notepad, not WordPad. WordPad it's going to hold on to all of your formatting. If you've got caps, if you don't want that. You want the Notepad. When you copy it and paste it into your blog, it's going to wrap around just as you have it in Notepad. It will give you your paragraphing, which I have my screen, I could show it to you. But Ramon, do you have anything in a Notepad that you can just...
Patricia.
Yes.
Could you upload or image into that post for a second?
Yes.
And also, when you click on it, to answer his question, when you click on the picture, you can just upload any picture.
I'm not on my computer. I'm using his. I'll use this one.
See if you can find a small one. There you go. Well, you're going to have to reduce the size on that.
No, you can do the reduction right here. You just click on the picture,
Yeah, notice
you can reduce it right there.
Okay, now notice that you clicked on the picture, the icons at the top on the picture.
Mm-hmm.
It'll let you word wrap. Those are symbols to word wrap your paragraph.
Yeah, but that's not exactly what he's asking. But since you're there, if you were to align it to the left, yes, it will wrap around your photograph. Okay.
All right.
And if you align it to the right, yes, the writing will wrap around the pic. But what he's actually talking about is when you have let's say I would take my document and put it into the Notepad. He wants to know when you copy and paste from the Notepad, how it's going to appear in the blog area here where you're writing your post. That was his real question. He wanted to know whether or not it would wrap around on its own. Am I right, Alani?
That's what I was wondering, because you could. I saw when you could click on the button on your Notepad and it would do a wraparound on the Notepad, or you just leave it so that when you paste it in there, it's one straight line, you know,
Yeah,
and
right.
then you copy it that way and put it back into the Word, will it, you know, go into that, you know, like the paragraph properly?
It'll wrap. Um, Ramon, oh,
Yes.
Ramon,
Yes.
are you able to let me have something in your notepad that I can just copy and paste?
Just right click, select,
Which one do you mind?
Facebook bulk messages.
Where is it? First,
Go down, right
here.
Yes.
Okay. So what I would do, let's say this was my blog, okay? Now, if this were in the Microsoft Word pad, okay? Word pad, it would have this offered as a hyperlink. We don't want to transfer anything like that to our, you know, to our blog. So what I would do here is select all, and then I copy it. And this, Lonnie, is what would happen. You see how it just kind of wrapped all the way around there? Now what I would have to do, because it wasn't done in the notepad, I would go in and just hit what? Enter. Hit enter, and there's my what? Paragraph division. Right here, if I wanted to make this into a hyperlink, well, this is what I would do here. We want to come out to media. We want to insert a URL. And there's the video. Now, here's the thing about this free system. And what I mean by that, I have gone through and looked at everything imaginable for source code to help me make my video smaller. I have gone to YouTube and I've tried to upload, you know how you can make the corrections therein to change the size of my video, and I have not been able to master that yet. I'm still working on that, so you'll see that this just populates just like this. But here's how you would insert the video. Go to Add Media, click on Insert URL, put your YouTube video or Vimeo video here, and hit Enter, or you know, Insert, and there it is, right in your blog. Uh-oh.
Now, can I say something to?
Yeah.
All right. Go to text.
Here.
To the right. Keep going to the right. It's the HTML text part. We're next to visual.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, right in there. I would change the size of the video in there.
Yeah.
You have to, if you take the embed code from YouTube and paste it in there, I think you'll be able to select the size of the video.
Guess what, Ramon? I've done that over and over.
And it still came out big?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's still coming out big. I even looked at the source code that they had suggested, and it's not working. So I have to continue to work with that and struggle with it, and see what it is. I don't know if it's a free version that I have that's disallowing me to do that. I don't know, but that full pick of
Can
it
I
is
say
there.
something?
Yes.
Click on the
you,
video.
Henry?
Yeah, that's me. Go back down to the video.
Change it in YouTube.
I'm loving it.
Click on the video.
Oh, there he is. Okay, Harry.
Pull the tab down a little bit more so I can see the edges of the video.
Can you
Normally,
see?
yeah, I can see. Hover over the top of the video itself.
Like here?
Go to the edge of it. Okay, bring it down a little bit further. You should be able to grab that video and reduce the size of it.
Harry, I've even tried that. tried everything. I don't know if it's this particular, I don't know if it's this, it won't do anything for me. But let me do this. I don't want to take time right now, but usually what happens is there's an edit area here, and in the edit area, it will allow you to actually do the configurations. You can change the size of it. You can do other things. You can decide whether you want it on the center or you want it to the left or to the right. And I'm wondering if it has something to do with its being a free version. But let's see how it looks when we preview it. Yeah, Harry, I went through that one.
Okay.
Patricia, I'm not an expert on anything by any means, but whenever a certain image is a certain size and it stays that way, could it be because it is in mobile mode? You know, you have different modes that you develop stuff in. You have the laptop and you have the iPad and you have the mobile. And if it was in the mobile mode, it would be all the way across your screen like that, just because that's the way the mobile shows up.
No, it doesn't have anything. It doesn't have anything to do with that. And I tell you why. I actually went out to the customization. I've gone through and I've read through and tried to figure out how I can make the changes on it. And to save me, I've probably.
Pat,
Yes.
if you want to change the size of that video, go to the upper right-hand corner of the page where it says visual and text,
Yeah.
and click on text. Now you're going to see your embed code.
Mm-hmm.
That embed code, okay, your embed code doesn't have the size in it. Never mind, what I was going to tell you won't work.
Right, and
the entire embed code from that video from YouTube, it would have the sizes in the embed code, and you could change them in the embed code.
Right.
John, I know, and I tell you what, I put a file inside of our group that deals with the various customizations of the WordPress blog. And I went to the link that I provided for everybody there. I went to it and I studied that page. I used all of the source codes that they had. I spent so much time on it. It was just frustrating. So I don't know. I even tried to use the HTML that they had given, and nothing worked. Even though I followed their prescriptions for changing the size, it did not work. And I'm wondering if it has anything to do with not having upgraded to that, you know, the $31. When you think about it, it's not a lot of money, you know? Really, it's not. Might be even worth finding out if that would do it. But I tell you what I'll do. Every time we have our blogging, you know that the one thing that I'll do is go through and find out how we can get around this. And let me say, it's only for this particular thing that I am addressing that YouTube video is not populating the way we want it, that we can't change it the way we want it. It's for this thing. It may not be peculiar to other things that you've selected, but for this particular one, this is what's happening for us. Okay. I hope everybody's with me on that.
Okay. When I figure out how I did that, I'll let you know.
Oh, we would love that report, okay? Now, here we go for the plugins, and I wanted to share this one with you. Add new. Or when I need to do what?
You don't have to save it.
Okay, good. I'm going to leave this page because there's some who want to have images in your sidebar. Uh-oh.
Best to add a plugin.
Yeah, I want to. I'm trying to figure out which one I chose. because before I was able to use this,
I didn't know that about the bottom. That's a good feature to know, that you can search for stuff easily, quickly with the keyword down into the bottom of the page.
great. Did you see that, Ramon and everybody? If the sliders, you can simply go to images, and there's one that you can use. They've got 4 stars there, but you've already got it installed here. You don't really need it. I think this is the one I chose. Install now. Ramon, you can always uninstall.
No, that's fine. I mean, I'm not a blogger. Whatever you're doing, I appreciate it.
It was last uploaded about 39 minutes ago.
That's it. Less work I gotta do. I hope this training lasts for 4 hours.
Oh my God, I didn't know it was that late. I'm sorry, you all.
No, I meant that way my blog will be done by the time what time.
Hey, I had to beg and twist her arm to get that service. I had to throw my birthday out there to get that service.
You're telling a tale. So,
my birthday just passed, so.
Here's your widgets. I just want to share with you all this. Now, here's that sidebar. And if you look at that sidebar, some of you may want to put an image there. So I have uploaded my images, and I didn't have it initially, but now I do. Oh, I hope it's in here. Bless you. What happened to photo box?
Did you activate the plugin?
I don't think I did. Maybe I didn't.
Go to install plugin. Let's see if we can find it there.
Hey, Miss Pat, I put a link in that addresses that issue of the video changing size of WordPress.
Oh, you did see it?
Yeah.
What does it say?
A little bit more detail. Those people that are interested can click the link and read it for their reading pleasure. But there is an answer out there. There's a reason. These plugins and embed codes, you have to actually go into a file. It says something like that. But that's not my forte, so I'm gonna stay out of that right now.
Yeah. Pretty sure that's the one I used. I think what I didn't do was see if this was compatible here. Harry, did you install any images on yours? Did you install an image file?
I did not.
I don't see it.
Can you manage it in Customizer at the very top?
Now I'm trying to figure out why it didn't come in there.
It may be in there, that's why.
Mm-mm.
No.
Let me find another one. I thought I used PhotoBox in here.
PX.
But basically what I want you all to do is to know that you want to add an image there. Widgets are independent sections provided by your call side. This is where you can change your, but this is not what I'm looking for. I wanted to put a picture in there, and I see I'm not going to be able to probably have to go back and add that widget. But what you want to do is add, you want to add a plugin
Right.
that will give you the images, so that when you put in, you might want to have a clickable image that will go out to your page, or to install it. I don't know what happened, Ramon, and I'm not going to stay here all day. Let me see if I can find another one real fast. You can always uninstall it.
No worries.
Anybody have any questions while I'm looking?
Well, I do, but I don't want to hinder you while you get you sidetracked.
Oh my goodness, Ray, is that serious?
Well, no, not necessarily. I hate to interrupt anybody's chain of thought, because I know that messes me up. It had nothing to do with you. I know it messes me up, so I was waiting.
I'm going to see if this one goes. What is it, Ray, so I can be thinking while this is thinking?
You're better than I am. I've got to stay focused on one thing at a time anymore. No, years ago, and you have to recognize that it's years ago, something like this slider theme with these alternating pictures at the top would slow your site down as far as uploading, and that had something to do with people even staying on your page. If it takes a long time to appear, you know, that they just go ahead and click away. Has WordPress fixed that now to where that's not a problem?
This morning, when I was looking, it said one of the things that you want to make sure of is the platform that you're working with, the speed of it. So if you're working, and that's why some people say you want to look very carefully at who's doing your hosting for you. I haven't had any problems with mine loading. It loads right up, Ray, when I get there. And I don't know why. I'm having some problems with some people who have like the .info. It appears to be a challenge with them. I don't know what it has to do with, but I'm not having any problems with Paid Daily Lifestyle. With my HostGator, I've got a slider there. I'm not having any problems with that either. So I think it really depends on who your hosting is. And I want to say this too. This morning, well, it wasn't this morning, it was last night, I clicked on a link, and this lady's page took forever to load. It took forever to load. When I looked at it, there was nothing there. It was just a plain blog. And I don't know why it took forever, what was there. So that bears some investigation, but I haven't had any problems with my slider. I'll just put it that way.
Thank you.
I don't know if that answered you or not.
Or not trying to say, oh,
May,
yeah, let's
may I ask a question of Ramon?
I can
Sure.
answer this one.
Is this the new blog that we're able to get to Paid Daily Lifestyle?
Say that again. I couldn't hear her.
Yeah, I'm echoing again. I don't know.
She wanted to know if this was a blog that she could get through Paid Daily Lifestyle.
That is correct.
And is it Weebly, or is it, I mean, it says something about
WordPress.
Weebly on the, it is
It's WordPress.
No,
WordPress.
it's WordPress. That's where you go. Where you pay is at Weebly, one of the sites.
Oh,
Because I had to add a PayPal. I have a business account, so I had to use the PayPal business button to accept payments. So that's why I couldn't use the HTML format. Plus, this blog wasn't even up and running, so I needed a place quickly. Since I own a domain over there, I created a page over there.
got it. I was just wondering why I was seeing Weebly whenever I opened up that link.
It was free. It was free until Monday. We alerted everybody. We let everybody know. Starting Monday, we're going to charge a one-time fee to get everything set up. So.
No, it's
Right. Okay.
not on
Thank
this
you.
one.
Yep. You're welcome.
Can't do it on this one. I don't know why. I can't do it on that one. It's not taking those images, and I don't know why, Ramon.
That's okay. I mean, I would. We'll figure it out, I guess, in time. I mean, mine just not working, but yours obviously it does. I mean, when you get your blog up, when you get access to into your blog, we can go ahead and you can show them that.
Yeah, I actually have them. I don't know why I can't do it on here.
Maybe it's my theme.
I think I actually added some images to this particular thing, so it doesn't. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why it's not working. But are there any other comments or questions you want to make here? You have? The other thing I want to say.
There it is, Patricia.
What?
It's in your settings. Go back over to your settings.
Photo box. There it is on the bottom. All right. Cool.
Eagle-eyed.
Why they put it there if it's a thing?
Yeah, but that's not what I'm trying to. I was trying to do something a little bit differently. I probably will have to open up my blog. Maybe I'll do it the first thing on Wednesday. But for right now, I think everybody should be set. I do want you to make sure that you go to your blog and edit your profile. Ramon, I'm sorry to open this up for you. I don't think, have you done anything in there?
Can you not, I mean, I don't know if I have anything on the bottom there. I don't want to.
Okay. Is that good?
Obviously, you're doing it already. I mean.
How about your first name and your last name here? The website, Ramon.
What's that?
You see that? Those areas?
Yeah.
First name, last name?
Yeah, I haven't done anything yet with that.
Yeah, fill that in. You go here to your profile area. There's something else that I want you to go through and add as well. You want to include your hope this doesn't reveal much.
That's actually mine, whatever you're doing. I don't know if you're... Can you not show any
Ramon, I'm sorry.
private stuff?
Get out of there.
Just in case I got so many, I don't want nobody to know, like a password or anything like that.
There's an area that I want you all to go to in settings and make sure that you're filling in all of your information, because there's where you want to put in information regarding your Facebook, your Google account, your what's the other one? Your Twitter account. Those need to be included there. So go to settings and fill it in. I don't want to expose too much. But I don't know how helpful this was for you, but there you have it. This is where you do your categories. Include your categories, and your slug, we talked about that, but as you're going through your articles, you can create your categories right therein as you go along, and you can see here your screen options. I talked to you all about that before, the pull down, where depending on the kind of blog that you're doing, let me see if I can bring it down. Slow. But at any rate, here are your categories that you want to include. You can add those as you go along. For each one of your articles, you want to do your tags. Once you get that filled in, for each article or each entry or post that you have, you can actually select them from the most commonly used ones that you have. For your articles, you can even create a featured image for each one of them. But that's just like an overview of what you have. If you want me to try to assist you any way I can, I'll do the best that I can with each one of the individual things if you would like some help. But it's going to take some time. It's going to take some, effort, if you will, because each one is different in its own, by itself. Okay.
Pat, Patricia, can you talk about permalinks real quick?
The permalink,
Mm-hmm.
this right here.
What a permalink is and what it does.
Well, once you publish your blog, this is how it's going to appear. Let me see. And that's why you can edit it before you actually publish it. You can edit this and make it create what they want to call it, friendly to the search engines. But you have to do it before you publish the blog. So once I get ready to publish this will be the actual link for this blog. Does that make sense to you?
Okay, so if I wanted to make it keyword sensitive or SEO positive, so to speak, I would put something that would make it whatever
right
come
there.
up. Yeah, that's where I would put the keywords at.
That's what they're saying to do.
For that page, correct?
But see, normally what it would say is what? Without doing this change here, this edit, you see that? It would say paydailylifestyle.biz /206, the date, and then it would say ABCXYZ, okay? However, with all of the little dashes or whatever. But they're telling you, one of the suggestions that they give you is that you can make it search engine optimized by making a change to your permalink here. I hate to keep saying this because you cannot make the change after once you push the publish button, there's nothing that you can do. You will have to do it before you change that slug before you publish it. So this is where you would make the change.
Oh, that's good to know because I used to hit the publish button without even thinking about that area.
That's what the directives are. Okay.
So
Patricia.
Yeah, who was that?
That's Jen.
Jen.
A quick question. I'm sorry. Is you have to do the permalink for every post that you do?
No, you don't. No.
Oh, okay.
As a matter of fact, there's a setting in here where you can edit this anytime. When you do your blog or whatever, when you do your post, they just say if you want to, have a search engine optimized, you can make the correction here at the permalink. You can do that here. To be honest with you, Jen, I have never done that. I've always allowed my title to be a part of my permalink because usually in my title I always put my keywords right there.
Okay. Thank you.
I have to learn to do that.
Go down on the left side there, Patricia, on the bottom where it says permalinks.
Yeah?
Yeah, I thought there was I seen it earlier. Maybe it's in settings.
It's in settings.
Yeah, settings, permalinks.
Right.
Okay, and you see on top of there it had the date. What I read up on yesterday was SEO does not like those dates on there. So to take the dates out, like right now you've got it set up on day and name. You don't want that. You don't want that day and name. You want to go down to custom structure and change it there and pull that date out of there.
Yes. So I guess that one.
Yeah, that's good. That's good to know.
Yeah, this is what I did.
That's what I figured.
Hey guys.
Okay.
In the settings area, this is where you're going to make it, you're going to create the way in which you want it to populate in your permalink, right? So I did go in and I changed it so that if I want to create my own, I can do it right here. I can do it on my own.
Patricia, if you click on post name,
this is the one that.
Right, that will pull in all your post names, so you won't have to do what you don't have to worry about it anymore.
Exactly.
Automatic.
That's what I was going to say.
On the platform that I have, the 2 a.m. Traffic, that's how all of my posts appear with the actual the title of the post itself.
Oh,
and
go ahead and
that's
save
why
that.
what they tell you when I have given you all your little guidelines as to what you want to do to SEO optimize your blogs, we always said that in your title you need to have what? Your keyword phrase. We've talked about that over and over again. But here's where you can create your customization of your permalink. Did you want it here, Ramon?
Yeah, you can save it there, please.
Or
Put on
the
post
post
name.
name? Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
That's
Definitely.
one I've actually left this one of yours open so that I can make my change. But on my 2 a.m., that's how they have
You
it.
scroll down and save it.
Thank you.
Please, and thank you. You're all right, Ray. I like you.
Thank you, Ray.
Yeah.
Right. Your comments. So all of your dashboard, you want to go in here. This is where you can go once somebody makes a comment and you can approve it, you can reply to it, you can trash it, identify it as spam, okay? But you need to just kind of get familiar with what you actually have in your dashboard. I think I kind of got the main things, I hope.
Okay,
Yes,
before
you
you
did.
leave
Yes.
the page, could I ask one question? This has been kind of a argument whether you should delete my WordPress. I mean, my not my WordPress. The
Hello, Dolly.
Hello Dolly. Is that something that you should do?
Where is that? I think that's that sample page, isn't it?
Well, it
Yeah,
would
click
come
all
with
pages. All pages, and it's right there. Well, it used to be there, but now it's the
The
same.
one that I saw that you had to get rid of is the sample page. This is the one they're saying that you need to get rid of. The Hello Dolly, I don't know. I think what I would do is make that something like my About page. But I know for this particular template that Ramon has given us, this is the one that they're telling you that you may want to remove. Let me see what they say. Uh-oh. Sorry. I saw that in the customization area. So that's why I got rid of mine. The Hello Dolly, I think I may have made that into my About page. But, I mean, you all can read up on it and see what it says. A lot of times what they'll tell you is one person will tell you one thing when it comes to SEO optimization. Another person will say another. I mean, I think sometimes they're all trying to come to a consensus of opinion. But the one person that you can always go to is Moz. That one is a very good site to help you with all of your SEO, questions and concerns. But this is the one I saw, Harry, that they said that you want to get rid of in all of the templates that I've looked at.
Why would they want us to get rid of that sample page? I mean, if you can just edit and fix it.
Well, I don't think it's the sample. I think that you want to get rid of that particular plugin.
Well, what I found was on that sample page, it had all of the information about. Sam, do you remember how we had all of the information about that template going across it until I deleted the sample page? I think it does all the illustration for the template itself. Unless he went, did you edit this, Ramon?
That's the one we were editing in. That's when you added the text and the video. The sample page.
No.
It wasn't?
Uh-uh.
Oh, I thought it was. I'm sorry.
No,
She added a post. That's a page.
Oh, yeah, I meant to say a post. Yeah, that's what I meant.
No, I did a post.
Yeah,
But
I'm not a blogger.
I thought I read that this was the one that they wanted you to get rid of.
There it is right there. Hello World.
I've always looked at that as a placeholder until you were going to put your pages and posts in your blog. That's just a placeholder. That was part of establishing your WordPress out on the web. They had to have something to establish it.
Yeah, it comes, it's like, what do you call it? When you buy something, it's like your test, I don't know what you want to call it, but this is the first page that announces you to the world, if you will. And it comes with every WordPress blog. What I would do with it is make it an About Me page. It says that it's your first post. It could be made into an About Me page. Does that make sense?
It does. But I was just wondering if anybody else had heard that you should get rid of that particular plugin.
Well, I'll look and see what it says and report back. I'll probably do that first thing tomorrow morning if you're on the call.
Was there anybody else having a problem with having more than one WordPress account, it not letting you log in or losing the password because it's trying to log you in from a previous account and then you're using a new one, such as I had a WordPress and then Marcus's is also a WordPress, and now I'm going to have this one, which is another WordPress, and my computer is picking up on the passwords and the usernames and not recognizing them and letting me in.
Here's what I would say with that. It's the cache. You got to clear the cache. You have to clear all that, the cookies, the cache, because your computer is remembering that particular page when you had that post or that blog. So when you try to log into the other blog, it keeps logging you into the first blog.
Right.
Yeah, it's just like it's pointed towards that. Just like you have it pointed towards it's the way it's acting.
That happened to me too, and I was wondering what was going on. Thanks. Answer the question.
Yeah, Renita had that problem last night, and I don't know if she's on here right now or not.
Well, what I finally had to do was I had to go into the Chrome settings, into where it says More Tools, and to clean out your browser. And what I did was I finally had to set it clear back to the very beginning. And then after I did that, then I shut the computer down, and I did that again last night before I went to bed on both computers because I was having trouble with them all night. And so I shut them down, and this morning, right now, I'm not having any trouble getting into that area. My password won't work no matter what I do. So, but otherwise, just go in and clear everything back from the very beginning, and should work then. That's what I found.
For one
today.
time, but what about future? What about each and every time that you go from one blog to the other blog, back to the other blog, and then back to the other blog?
I mean, here's what I would say with that. You have a link for that blog to access the admin of that blog. That link is not the same link as every other blog. They're all different admin links. You need to click. I have more than one blog, but I'm able to click on each and every blog admin link and have access to that dashboard area. It doesn't take me to another different blog. I had no problem with caches, cookies, or anything. You have to access that particular blog. Now, when I did have an issue with someone else's hosting program, when I was trying to direct one of my websites to, I had to do the Control F5 and clear the cache and the cookies, which I've done, and then I was able to get access to it. But that being said, when I log in, because I have paydailyLifestyle.biz and paydailyLifestyle.com, I'm able to log into each and every one without no problem. And again, they're both WordPress.
Right.
Because there's an admin link, and that's what you need to click on, the admin link. Now, if you saved that link to, like, you know how sometimes in Google Chrome you can save it into the box in the bottom, you click on it, it's easy access. That way you don't have to type in the actual browser. You know how it saves it for you? You need to unsave that and then save it again. That way you get back to your actual new blog rather than your old one, so it doesn't remember it. Hopefully that makes sense.
Or use Chrome for one blog and use Internet Explorer for another one.
Hello, somebody. I'm with you, Chuck. If you already know there are certain issues with these browsers, and why not change browsers? If you look at it at a bigger scope, there's thousands of people, millions of people that have millions of different WordPress blogs, and you never hear anybody really talking about this issue. I learned this from Marcus. People would inbox me as admin and say there's a problem with the system. Well, if we got 18,000 people and only 2 people are saying that, then is there a problem with the system? No.
It's Chrome. It's Chrome is the problem. I use Firefox.
Or is that person's computer? Miss Renita uses some code generating program that keeps passwords. Is that right, Miss Renita?
Yes, I do.
Okay, there you go. That can be an issue in itself, because if everything is not in sync with your code generating password program, then it can cause problems with everything else. That could be a problem. When you start troubleshooting, you can always go back and see it's probably something that you have an add-on or something. It's not always the system. WordPress is built for everybody to use multiple sites, so that could not be the issue. I just think it's probably what you're doing. And if I have a problem with one browser, I go to another one. Have multiple browsers as a problem solver. Don't continue. Just because I had a lady, she will not use nothing but Internet Explorer. And then she wondered why she can't get a lot of stuff done. Because we already know that Internet Explorer itself already has problems and issues.
Yeah. That's the last browser I would use.
Move off of Internet Explorer.
For me, Ramon, you solved the problem, so thank you.
Well, I have Chrome and Firefox, and I have the same problem on both, so it's got to be the cookies or the cache.
Got to be.
That's it.
Well, for me, it was
I
had put up, I had saved it, so it is seeing my first one, and I'm gonna do what you said. Just go in and click on the link that you sent me to the site and log in from there. I should not have that problem anymore.
Not at all, because
I personally don't like it because both of those programs, Chrome and Firefox, will automatically save your passwords and things. I haven't figured out how to stop that from doing that.
You can stop it from doing that. You could stop it from doing that inside the settings area.
Okay, thank you.
Welcome. What I would encourage, I'll be honest with you, Firefox for me has worked the best, and I'll tell you why. It is always being developed on. There's always add-ons being added. Now, be careful when you add on an app or add on something, because it can then ruin everything. It can take everything off sync, because these apps are made by people. They're not made by Firefox. So please, so don't think just because Firefox is promoting it that it's actually legit and works well.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. That's all I guess I wanted to say. But we'll definitely get you guys. I have access to the back end. I can always change your passwords. I can do whatever you need me to do, and then I'll be more than happy to do so for you. So after this webinar, for those that have an issue with their password, we'll go in there and we'll fix that.
Well, I'm going to need some help.
I wasn't trying to say it was a problem with the system or anything like that. I was just saying that it was something that has happened to me, and then it happened to Renita last night, and I thought there was other people that may have had that issue, and I guess I just need to go back to Computers for Dummies.
No.
I have a question, Donna. Did you all log out successfully from each one of your WordPress blogs?
No, that could probably be it too.
Yeah, you gotta log out.
If you don't log out, then you are going to have an issue, because the computer's going to remember, or WordPress is going to remember, that that's the particular blog that that you have up and that you're working on. I know I have, during the time that we've been doing the sampling of the blogs, I've got 2, and every time I log in, it brings up that same avatar. So I know that it's got me logged into my yourperfectplanb@gmail.com, address. That's the web, that's the Gmail account that's associated with those little free WordPress blogs.
Yep.
I'm not trying to be antagonistic, but if that's the case, Ms. Pat, why can't you log back into that account that it's got you, or pull that account back up that the computer has you logged into?
You talking about our Paid Daily Lifestyle one?
No, ma'am, what you were just talking about.
Oh no, the problem was I didn't log out. I keep those blogs open. I should be logging out of each one individually. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am.
I need to actually, like if I were to go right now and type in any one of my, if I type in WordPress whatever, it's going to open up one of those one of my WordPress blogs, simply because I have not logged out of it. I keep them open because I never know when I have to run over to it in order to do a demonstration for us. Does that make sense? So consequently, when I'm going into my other WordPress, it may tell me, in fact, that, let's say I'm doing the winwithpatricia@gmail.com. Let's say I wanted to go into that one. It will not allow me to go in there because I've already got my yourperfectplanb@gmail.com open in WordPress. But you follow me? Because you can have as many WordPress as you want to. You're logging in via the Gmail account or whatever email account you're giving in association with that WordPress blog or that WordPress site.
Can I add something to this, Patricia?
I guess I'm making sense.
Okay, I just want to let you know why I prefer Firefox. This is paydailylifestyle.biz. Now I have 3 other WordPress accounts, and I'm going to show you how easily it is to use it with Firefox. This is netlifeclub.link. If I click on it, it's going to remember this browser. It's going to log me in, and remember I have this open too, but it's able to log me into this one without no problem. And here's my account. So I'm able to log in here. I'm able to log in my the .com one as well. It all works. Where is it? There we go, right here. And this is another WordPress account. But as you can see, it takes me to it. This is how I recognize Firefox, and Firefox recognizes me. So it works great for me that way. So I have no issues with that because I keep it and save it inside the browser area. So whenever I need quick access to it, I click it, and I'll just click on here. Now, if I don't want to remember it, I have to click cookies, cache, etc. when I do change it. So this is what I would encourage everyone to do when you do get that done. But if you want to remember certain things, again, like I said, I prefer Firefox for everything. So that's just me. Again, you may not like it, but if you having issues with your Google Chrome, which I've had previously, and that's why I found Firefox and started using Firefox. But as you can see, I have Google Chrome here as well, and I always have it open. But I only use this for my other email, and that's it. Because I have 2 emails open all the time.
Chrome? Miss Renita, you using
Chrome?
Chrome?
Yes, she is.
Okay. Yeah, I would try another browser like Firefox and see what kind of results you get.
Okay. Yeah, what about Safari? Safari,
Hey, I have Safari, I have Firefox, I have Torch, I have them all. Everyone has its specialty and everyone has its downfall.
Mm-hmm.
It depends on what you're doing.
I'm just what I want to say is that you're not the only one that's come up and said this to me. And then I asked them what browser they're using, and every single one of them said they were using Google Chrome.
Yeah. The same thing with.
So I know the issue is Google Chrome. I just don't know what the issue is because I don't use Google Chrome.
Well,
all right.
That's why when you asked me for that issue to fix it, I sent you that link that talks about Google Chrome because I don't know what to do because I don't use it. So
right.
That's why I sent you that link for Google Chrome.
And when these guys code, they have to code for each individual browser differently. Like you said, they have to do different things for each browser. So, some things just don't gel together. That's how it is. But I think it's you guys probably pretty much got the solution. Those cookies and the browser issue, you probably won't have any more problems. Miss Donna, you're in a community that is going to help you no matter what kind of problems you have. Don't worry about it. I don't know that much about computers. I know how to tear them
Yeah,
up.
we all know some. Yeah, we all know something different. So that's why we're here in live now. So if one of us can fix it in some way or form, we will be more than happy to help you. So after this, we'll get on Skype and we'll go ahead and change everything for you.
And I think too that's the beauty of the community that we have. Not everybody here is an expert on any one given thing. I mean, there's an aha moment that everybody has. Am I not right, Ray? Every
Yeah,
moment
100%
you'll
correct.
say, "Hey, that's a golden nugget." I mean, we don't know everything. I don't think that I have ascended to the level of a god. So anything that I don't know and somebody can help me with it, I am very appreciative. That's why I asked Harry. I said, Harry, if you're on here, I'm going to need your help with X, Y, and Z. And that's the beauty of having such a community as we have.
For once I was blind, now I see.
Yeah, I mean, you can have someone that tells you they know it all and then send you links all day long, but it ain't them training. It's somebody else. I mean, it's not about knowing it all. It's about, getting it right, and it doesn't matter who says it. I mean, as long as you get to the answer you need, and even if it's because Patricia's teaching about blogging, but she obviously doesn't know everything about the blogging, and Harry's able to assist that. With me, I don't know nothing, so I'm in here learning and soaking it up. So.
Both ears wide open.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, last night somebody had I don't know anything about Facebook, and there was some little icon there, and I should have researched it, and I said, what in the heck is that? But somebody on the platform was able to tell me, oh, please know that I don't know Facebook that well, that was the Facebook Instant Messenger. So that was like, whoa, for me. So
Donna started using instantly.
Yeah, we're all here. And then Donna used it instantly, yeah.
Too bad I missed it. Dang.
Yeah.
I could have learned something new.
Somebody asked this question, Jesse Jenkins. If you log in from your blog page, my login worked. If I tried to log in from the admin site, it could not log in. Oh, that person has left. Wow, so sorry.
Yeah,
That person is
maybe we can get her to ask what browser she's using.
right.
She probably missed that.
Ramon, I'm going to need a password. I've changed it twice, and apparently, I mean, I've got so many. I probably need to use that little system that Renita has.
Yeah.
But with Chrome, I'm so afraid of putting all of my information there. Google is very, very inquisitive. Anytime you can go and type in an application for, well, if you want to join a company and they already have your address held in the resident memory, your phone number, it just populates on its own. It makes me very, very concerned about using Google Chrome. So I need to do something differently with my browser. I think I will be going to Firefox. But I don't know what my login is. I changed it twice.
Another thing, if you'll take all of your information like that, your individual information, you'll save it to Notepad, put it on your desktop, and put everything, your logins and things, in a folder. Whether you're using something automatic or not, you've always got it in a folder.
Thank you. I will. That was for everybody too, but I know I know.
I have to do it that way. I'm not anywhere near as organized as Ramon, but I have to do those kind of things because I can't remember anything.
Well, you know how I'm organized? Here we go. It's right here. Right, my notepad.
Same
I organize everything.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Hey, Pat. I have trouble getting the avatar up there in my picture up there in my name. How do you do that?
Yeah, that's in the actually that's. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Pat. It's your day.
No, you can tell her it's in Gravatar, right? Is that what you want to tell her?
I don't know how to do it.
You mean right up here in the browser?
No, on the blog post or on the blog. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There.
Then I don't know.
Here,
got my picture and everything, but I can't get it to move over to my blog.
Yeah.
It
You
just
can't
adds
get
your
your
profile.
avatar?
Yeah.
Be careful there, Pat.
Oh my goodness gracious.
No, that's fine. That's fine. That's only a profile picture.
I'm just saying.
Oh my goodness. Ramon, did I come down too far?
No, there's nothing there. I didn't put it, but there,
permission?
Gravatar is where you can change it. There we go.
Yeah, right here, Renita. And what, Renita, you know about this, right?
Yeah, I've done all that. But
And
I
you signed in?
the blog.
And when you go in there, it will allow you to upload several.
I don't want you to sign in. Sorry. Don't sign in. Thank you.
Do you know how to sign in? Can you sign in?
Yeah, I've done that.
And did it allow you to upload?
I don't know how to get it.
Oh, you want me to
Yeah,
tell
I've got
you?
my picture in
Does it have a specific size?
No, it's not that. She's having problems with the picture. It's associated with the email that you're using, Renita. So you're probably going to have to use the email account that's associated with that blog, no?
Yeah, I did that.
The email connected with Paid Daily Lifestyle?
Right.
No, I got rid of the emails for paydailylifestyle.com. I deleted them all.
Yeah, I used my success with
Okay.
Renita.
I don't know. Maybe what, Ramon, can you see if you can, you're going to have to be quiet with that. Can you see if you can help her maybe to resolve that issue? But usually with the avatar, it's associated with the email account. So it's going to
I'll be honest. I mean, I don't have it on my profile picture. I mean, I haven't even worked. I didn't even gone that far as to add a picture to my profile. The reason is because I don't blog, so I haven't really messed with it. Occasionally I'll go there and dab a little bit, but that's about it. So on that end, I mean, I'll give it a shot. I mean, I'll be more than happy to learn it.
has to be.
I do have a Gravatar image. Let me see if I can sign in. I do have an image though. See, it won't let me because it has my WordPress account information. So you have to log in with your WordPress, and then I guess you can create a Gravatar
I'm not doing a call.
image.
Do you use the same password then as you do for WordPress? Maybe that's my problem.
Well, it says, yeah, log into your Gravatar with your WordPress.com account. So you would have to use your WordPress.com account and then log in, and then go from there. That's what it seems like from what it's asking me here.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's what I'm doing wrong then.
And so that would be your information, right, for Paid Daily Live, correct, Ramon?
That is correct, yes.
Right.
For that blog, that particular
For
blog.
that,
Okay. All right. Maybe that's going on.
that's probably what the challenge is.
Okay. I'll try that again.
So yeah, try it and can you try it now and let us know? Maybe others might need to know too. I can't do it because I don't even know what my email. I don't know what my.
Yeah, I don't have my passwords don't work, so no matter what I do, so I'll have to do that later.
Right, Ramon. I will need to meet with you afterwards to get a new password so I can get in my back office there.
Sure thing. I'm down.
But I don't know if anybody has any more questions about the blog that we have. Harry, since I've been away from the screen, I actually went to Google that question that you had about Hello Dolly, and it seems that it doesn't matter what you do with it. You can take it, you can edit it, and send it out as a post, or you can delete it. That's what I read.
Yeah, that's what I did. I edited it. Yeah, that's cool.
And probably renamed it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And Miss Pat,
Yes.
can we close out this recording?
Oh, I thought you would have closed a long while ago.
Same here.
I don't know where we've been open the same format for the.
Yeah, it's been open for a while. I think it's just been kind of casual. Does anybody who has this blog font? I use this one right here.
Okay.
What I did.
There you go.
Oh, there it is. Okay, and so what I would do, and I have done. Got a P?
Yes, it is.
Oh no. And she's on your page, Ramon.
Hey,
And so
you know I'm not in control. That's all.
There's no telling what's going to show up on your stuff.
And then next step, and then this is what comes up.
That looks nice. I like those.
Yeah, all the various ways in which you may want your name to populate. Okay. This one I like, right? But this is the one I use. You all probably see that one, right?
That's nice.
Yes.
And then they've got, after that, you go to your next step.
That's the
and you can
size.
choose size. Okay.
All right.
Then the next step.
The color?
Uh-huh. Even the color.
Oh, you can change the background too, huh? All right, all right.
Transparent. Probably the best bet.
Mm-hmm.
And then we know that no one has perfect writing, so you can actually set the slope.
Oh, they go into real detail.
Mm-hmm. There's some other ones out there too. And once you decide, I mean, obviously I haven't made any decisions on any of them. After you do all of that.
What number is that? Oh, it's
somebody that's I think Samuel, is that fan?
0 6
then
6 7. That's 60667.
And you can click it and download it here. Okay?
Okay. Uh-huh.
And you're done.
So then you would upload it as an image, like you were putting a picture on your blog.
Exactly.
It downloads as an image. That's cool.
Yeah, so you'll download it as an image, and so when I'm doing my blogs, when I put my signature in there,
yes,
you know that I am SE, I'm optimizing it by putting an alt tag in it and all of those things, just as though it were
Griffin. He has retired, and all our drivers in the field are supposed to get this upgraded phone. So what I thought,
we can hear you on the phone.
That seemed to have not got it. So what I thought, instead of sending it back, is anywhere we can.
Ramon, can you mute them? Can you mute them out?
This particular phone.
That's what I thought Sam was taking control of. Pat had my controller.
He left for breakfast.
Transfer.
Okay, I'm muting everybody. I'm gonna mute everybody. Bear with me. Okay, Pat, you are unmuted. Raymain, you are unmuted.
Thank you.
All right, everybody else is muted.
So that's where you would download, and bam, you're done. Okay? So
hold on, Pat. Let me close this out. Give me 1 second.
I'm sorry. Ramon,
it's all yours now.
mylivesignature.com is the web address.
Okay, I'm going to save it. I'm just going to hit this star button, and now I saved it. Good. I'm good.
All right. Thanks much.
That's awesome. So, Pat, you could take this signature, upload it to PhotoBucket, get a link for it, and share it inside the Opportunity to Launch emails you send out.
Right.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Because I'm tired of writing my name. Plus, it looks plain.
Very convenient. And had I known now about the, using the transparent, I mean, that's what I should do, because every time I load my, my image in there, and I may go back today and make a correction to it, it's got that white background on it, so I need to select transparent.
Now, do you mind if I mess with it a little bit, quick second, and show somebody what you can kind of do with this, with the image, and then add it to your email, Opportunity to Launch email area?
It's 11:30, however.
Okay. I mean, if you guys want to, I mean, I don't know.
Now go ahead.
No, it's not being recorded, but I want to show you what I would do with this. I mean, because you got the headline analyzers that we give out for PDL. You have the emails, the professional written emails. Now you need a professional signature. This is a great feature. Had I known this, I'd have been using it. I'm going to go ahead and go back. So I would go to home page, correct? And start here. I'm going to go ahead and give it a shot. Show you what I would do with this. If I'm again, this is what I am a. I like to create certain things, and I would definitely. I'm going to use ScreenPresso with it as well, because that's where I'm going to add the image of myself in here. Hold on, let me go ahead and let that download. In the meantime, let me go ahead and click on this.
I'm way ahead of you.
M-O-N, E-S-E-A-L-E-R-A. Okay. I mean, if I'd have known about this, then I would have done it already. But thank you for sharing it, because now I know. So this is the fonts.
No, scroll down and you can see which one you want.
Well, I like this one. It looks jazzy.
You know what, Ramon? There's some other ones also. I just went to the first page. Scroll all the way down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And there used to be other ones that you could select among. Maybe this isn't the one. There's some other programs that create signatures as well. But this has been the one that I have always kept. What did that say? Select what?
This is the size. I'm just going to select size 3. That's a very size. And now I'm going to go to the next step. Now I'm going to change the color. I like blue. Any way I can change this color to blue? This is only the background.
That's the background.
Yeah, we don't want the background.
No. See the little black bar?
Yes.
See that black bar there?
Right here. Yes. Is this for the text? Okay, this is the text color. Okay.
Yeah, that's the text color change.
All right, I like blue. Blue's my favorite color. Just letting you know. So that's the reason why I chose that. So I'm going to go ahead and I can preview it, but I'm going to go ahead and, well, that's a preview there. I'm going to go ahead and next step. So this is the slope, right? I like mine straight like that. So I'm going to go to the next step. And click here to download your signature. Now, it downloads as a JPG by any chance?
I believe it does.
Or PNG?
I think it's a JPEG.
PNG. Okay, save file.
Well, you know why? Because you decided to be you left it as transparent. That's why.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Well, that's good because I'm going to take it. I'm going to open up ScreenPresso. First, I got to find the image. Let me go ahead and select an image. Now, I'm going to just find an image of myself in a suit type thing. That's what I would do, to add a little flair to it, a little bit more professional. I have some transparent images I've already created. Let's see, this one here. So what I'm going to do is, should I open it up here? Here's a PNG. I need a background image first, and then I can add these to it. All right, so let me go to background images first. Pictures, and I'm going to choose background. I'm just getting creative here. Bear with me. I'm going to choose city. What's this, a bus? No, we don't want that one. Let's choose... Oh, I like this car. All right, so I'm going to ScreenPresso this. I'm going to grab the car, just like this. I got the image. I'm bringing it over here. Okay, now I'm going to take pictures. I'm going to add browse. I'm going to go to my pictures. I'm going to grab that transparent image. Which one's the one I want to use? I'll try this one. I'm going to add myself here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go ahead and click the arrow. By the way, we teach you how to do all this, ladies and gentlemen. It's not hard at all. Though it takes a little bit of time, but not
in the training area.
There you go. That's right. And I'm going to add, I can add some more information in here. Like I can add text. And then I'm going to go right here and put down, then I'm going to go ahead and stretch this out. And I'm going to shorten the words, make them a bit smaller font. There we go. I'm going to tip it. I should have added this a while ago. I could put it on the windshield, but I should have put it over here, but that's okay.
Put it on that strip. See the strip going?
Oh, you mean like right over here? Or right on the strip here?
On that strip there. It could go either way, even as the tag. Is it too big for there? Like as though it were the tag for the car?
Yeah, I could put it here. I could put PDL there for short, but I mean, I'm gonna put it along the windshield just to. I know it might not be legible just yet, but we'll fix that. There we go. And then I'm gonna take away the glow, or maybe not. You know what? The font should be yellow, and then the background should be black, something like that. So it kind of be legible. You could read it. Glow blur is too high. Tone it down a bit, and then we'll let the font. I mean, you can change the color. This doesn't look that great now that I'm looking at the yellow, but what I'm trying to make is I'm trying to get this to look as good as possible. You can change the fonts here. We'll use impact, and we'll just liven it up. There you go, something like this.
Mo better.
Let me just. It's all right. I mean, you could change it up a bit. I mean, it doesn't look great, I'll be honest. But I mean, you can take let's see, you could take this letter, bring it here, type in PDL, and then you can move, just turn it so it can fit the license plate.
Right. Nice.
PDL, something like that, and then you can grab. What was I going to grab? That signature, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And then what I'm going to do is grab that signature. I'm going to go ahead and browse. I have to go to a different folder for this, so I got to go to desktop, new folder, and there it is. It's my signature, and I'm going to paste it. Why is it the JPG?
Yeah, I don't know.
I thought it was PNG.
Did you change it?
Yeah, I would have to go to Pixlr to change it, which I can do quickly.
Right.
I mean, I do a bunch of stuff, so I go to images. Oops. I'm going to go to Pixlr and change that image and make it a transparent image. So I'm going to go here, go ahead and select Launch Web App. All right, I'm going to go ahead and open image from a computer. I'm going to go to Desktop and File, and this is the one I want. And then I'm going to hit the wand. I'm going to tap. And then I'm going to invert it. So I got to go to Image. I got to Edit, excuse me. And I got to Invert Selection. I'm going to hit Control C, copied it, and then I'm going to go File, New Image, Signature, PNG, Transparent, OK, and then Control V. There it is. I don't need this. Oh, and then I'm going to hit File. I'm going to save. Signature PNG, JPEG. Nope, we're going to save it to transparent PNG. And OK. And I'm going to put it in libraries, pictures, and I'm going to go to Opportunity Launch area. Where did I put that? OK, here it is. And hit save. And now we're good. So we don't need this anymore. We go back to the app, which is, where is it? Here it is. And then I'm going to click on, I'm going to delete that one. We don't need that. I'm going to browse, and I'm going to go to Opportunity Launch. And I'm going to search PNG, open. Oops, not open. I meant to say search. I'll just type it in here, signature file. There it is, png.png, open, and there it is, the signature. without the background. Now I can add this anywhere. I can add it right here. Oh, I forgot to take the white inside that little area. You see, there's white in there. That's okay, but I mean, this is, again, I'm training. This is just a training, quick training. But I mean, you can change it up however you wish. But it'll look good on the car, well, most likely. Hopefully it will. But I mean, you can add it and put it anywhere you want. I can take my image. I can make myself smaller and get myself out of here. Add that on the car if you want, something like that. Blow it up. Add shadow to it. There we go. Obviously, the blue doesn't look that great. Can't really see it, but I would change the color. Well, just say you wanted to add an image with a background image to your signature. You can do this pretty quickly, and then add it, and then save it, and then like just say, let's just say you wanted this and added this like this here, and you want to save it as, and I'm going to show you what I mean, and just put with add car white. That way I remember. Pick with add car white, hit save. Then what I'm going to do is go to photo bucket. There's different programs that we use to do all this stuff, but I mean, you'll learn this over time because we train on these images creation, saving images. It won't cost you nothing. I mean, everything I'm showing now is absolutely free. And I'm going to click on upload. And then I'm going to find that image I just created. If I named it correctly, I would just put pick with car white, and then click on that, open. Now what I'm doing here is creating it, making it a clickable link or clickable image. I'm gonna inside my email, so I have to make a link for it or an address link. You know how you go to Google search online or Google, if you go online on Google and you search a particular actual link, an image, it has a link to that image, a clickable link. It becomes a PNG or JPG, whatever it is. You can save that and then paste it inside the email that we have in Opportunity Launch, and then it becomes an image. So we're just transferring it. We're making that because we created that image. So the image doesn't have any links whatsoever. So we have to add an actual link to make it the clickable image link. Hopefully you understand that part. I don't want to confuse anybody. This is taking forever to load. So I'm going to refresh this. It should be there already. Sometimes it does this. I don't know why. It's because of all the ads they have here. It slows everything down tremendously. As a free member, anyway, let's see here. Upload again. PNG. Open. Come on, load up already. Let's go. You see, I've already done this a trillion times, but some days I don't know if there's a new thing they're doing. But I mean, I got 239 pictures in here, and I got different folders. I got some public, some private. The private folders pictures is because I didn't know I can make any public before. I found that out, and then I started creating public ones for the team. So sometimes I create headlines ad like this with our logo and names on it, and sometimes the team wants it. So what I've done is I created a public file. It's called Pay Daily Lifestyle. So if you go to Photo Bucket and you type in here Pay Daily Lifestyle, you'll find that file, and you can actually take those images and links for those images. Great. See, as you can see, it's taking forever to load. I do apologize, but this is.
It has so many images that it's trying to load for you, videos, and it just takes.
No, it's only trying to load one. Right here it says 101. But it have ads here, and the ads slow everything down tremendously. Especially with the screen recording for this for the webinar and everything else to it. Plus my internet is not the greatest. So I'm paying. I got 300 Mbps, but it's Time Warner, and they suck. So it's as simple as that. It's not working. I'm not going to wait for this thing. It's going to take forever. But anyways, that's how you can create a signature. You can take the signature, take the link. I already created one, an older one previously. Look at this. They even put ads up here too. This is what PhotoBucket does to make their money. Let's just say I have a signature. See, the link will show up, and all I do is save them. I save the link so later I can use them. I will go to that image with the signature, and I will call it, the signature image link. See right here, SuitPick business link. I will grab that, copy it, and then I will go to opportunity launch. In the email, I will click this photo image and paste that link right in here. And then it will pop up just like that. Now, if I would have added the signature to it, the signature would be here, and the car would show up and everything else. You can make it smaller. You can also click here and shorten it by just grabbing it and shortening it like this here. And then this is, so if you've been receiving emails from me, then you probably have seen this already. I mean, I have some previous ones that I've created during the week when I send out my emails. Some of them, this was the training ones. I usually don't put them there. But as you can see here, this is one that I added. It has an image, it has my name, has my phone number, my website, and Facebook and Skype number. It's all in one place. Now you can add an actual border to this if you wanted to, and you can do that in ScreenPresso as well. So if I wanted to add a border, I would grab it and just bring it right around, just like this. And just make it thicker. Somebody's out in the storm.
Sure.
Everything all right over there? I don't know who that is. Oh, it's not Ray. Oh, that was Patricia. All right, Patricia, I had to mute you. But anyways, that's how you create something like this. I mean, we train on this during the week Saturday. If you want to go over some graphics, we'll teach you how to do all this stuff. It's very easy. It's free. Again, you're nothing to lose. Social automation on Saturday. Hopefully our auto poster will be up later today. Once that's up and running, I'm definitely going to share that with everyone. I mean, that's one of our very well built products. As a matter of fact, everybody's missing it. You don't know what's gone until it's actually gone. And
yep.
I mean, it's been of great help, that auto poster feature. So, and plus, I'm losing my audience for my Twitter account because of it. I would get about 30 to 50 people, between 30 and 50 every 2 days, new followers because of that. And that's organic. It's not like I'm buying or chasing these people. They're actually looking at my post, liking it, retweeting it, and following me. So, and then again, we teach all that stuff. I mean, you got to build an audience first. You start from nothing, from zero, and you move up, to 20, 25%, 50, etc. Pretty soon you'll have 10,000 followers, 20,000, and you've done it organically. So whatever they liked or retweeted and followed you, that's because of the post that you were posting. And you want to keep it consistent, because if they share, retweet, then their people or their followers will see it as well, and that's what's going to create more of a audience for you, as well as your blog, as well as your website, and as more sales for you. Eventually, we're gonna start teaching how to team up with these people. Once you find a marketer and they're liking your stuff, you retweet them back, etc. I mean, you can start teaming up, sharing his stuff, he's sharing your stuff, etc. Because his audience is definitely different than our audience, and our audience is different than their audience. So once you start really, mixing together, all it does is you to ask. All you got to do is ask. Now, I wouldn't ask anyone that has 100,000 followers, considering you maybe only have 100. You know what I'm saying? That won't work out. That relationship is, they're way bigger. So it would be someone equal to what you're doing, equally the same amount of audience. That's who I would ask and say, hey, If I retweet you, send them a post, would you tweet me back, etc. So that way we can share with our audiences. Your audience may be different than mine. And they say yes, there you go. There you go. And that's free. That doesn't cost anything. And all you have to do is message them to do it. So figured I'd share that little nugget.
Speaking of nuggets, the bag that I was putting those in is overflowed. I had to go get a wheelbar today.
You ain't lying. I mean, if you didn't do the training, it's hard to retain all this information.
Yeah.
And we're already going on 3 hours. I mean, it's bananas. But again, if you're still here, I mean, you've learned something. If you didn't learn nothing, then if you know it all, then we need to have you on this call. You know what I mean, on these webinars. I mean, but again, today was Blogging Wednesday with Patricia, and she was teaching us the basics about blogging. Obviously, she had technical difficulties getting into her blog and getting that all figured out. But obviously, we're going to get that fixed. So next Wednesday, she'll be ready, up and running with everything, that, you know, the answers and her blog, and that way she don't have to share my screen and look up my stuff, my private stuff. Thank you, Patricia. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Brave man.
Yeah, well, I mean, I figured, you know, let me help out. I was trying to help out, and I don't know if I kind of ruined that, but you know, she'll definitely be hearing from me.
Here's my keys. Go ahead.
You know, that's kind of, yeah, and it's a Lamborghini now. One time.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this is again, the blog is a wonderful place to start building your audience. If you don't know already, get to know it. What's great and what's coming for you, to you guys, I mean, when I'm telling you what's coming, it's going to be phenomenal. Our social auto poster is going to have WordPress incorporated within it. That's right. I mean, within it. So your blog posts, everything is going to, and it's going to be shared on all the social sites and Pinterest as well. I mean, it's just phenomenal. Like I said, the SEO settings here, there's a social button. If you haven't seen it, this is from your what's this called again? That SEO app? Yoast. If you go to SEO and you click on social, you're going to be able to add all your accounts for social media right on here. Okay. Now, once you have your accounts here, you can also integrate them by clicking on these tabs. So Facebook, you need the API key or the image URL. You can upload, say your image or your post doesn't have an image, you can upload an image here, the image URL, and that will always be uploaded with that post. Okay, but Facebook admin and your Facebook app ID you would have to put here. But yes, there's some social integration with your actual blog account too. You just got to add all the information here and log in into each and every individual one. And your meta description for Google. I mean, this is going to get you more eyes on the prize, especially these social media platforms. These are the biggest out there. So, I mean, we're trying to get it so you guys get all your clientele organically and rich, filled with just stuff that they're looking for that you already have on your blog. Whether it be the tools that we're offering, the compensation plan, or whatever it is you're doing with it, whether your tools or your particular products, you know, your shakes, your vitamins, or your bike store, or barbershop store, it doesn't matter. I mean, because a blog is a blog. A blog is a website. It's just content, more into everything that you'd rather website with a particular name. Like Walmart is all Walmart, but inside of Walmart there's a bunch of different products. So your blog is like that. Your blog is your blog, but inside you can put whatever you want in there, different pages, posts, etc. And you can keep that thing growing for years to come. And that's where you want to keep. So when you're promoting something, you don't join that business and promote their website. That's the wrong way to do business. What you do is you join that program, you take the content, if they allow you to, put it on your blog, and that's where you share it. You know, so that's what I've done. I've been doing that for 2 years now because I learned to do it that way. But I use my PayDailyLifestyle website.com, PayDailyLife.com is one I own, and I put my programs I join on there. So when I take people and I want to get traffic, I send them there. I don't send them to my website. Because in there, like I said, you'll have a capture page. The capture page is, you can give someone a capture page. That's fine. Depending on what your blog is, we're going to show you how. There's going to be social share buttons on your blog as well. I don't know if you noticed that, but there's buttons at the very top or at the very bottom. You click that button, whatever's on that page is going to be shared socially. Just click, 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 and there you go. So, and you can have a capture page on that as well. So, I mean, it's all going to work together. We're all going to do it in due time. But again, we just came out with the blogging. What is it, about 3 days, 4 days ago? If you know what I mean. So, and we've been learning about blogging with Patricia, but we didn't actually implement the blog platform to give out to everyone until about 4 days ago. So we're going to get everybody their own good stuff. They're going to get up and running. It's going to be great, and we're all learning together at the same time. So again, I'm not a blogger at all by any means. Trust me when I tell you. But I mean, I'm gonna also add some features here for people that are like me, that you know, we're not professional writers. We don't write for a living. What we can do is we have certain tools that we're going to be able to use to make it a lot easier for those guys. I mean, because Patricia loves to write. She's a teacher in real life. I mean, she was anyway. I don't know if she's retired now. So that's the stuff she likes to do. Donna likes to blog. Renita, they love writing and all that good stuff. So that being said, we're going to implement tools where it's going to be easier for you, like a rewriter type software system where you're going to be able to rewrite articles. Some people love and hate it. I mean, depending on who you are. For me, I have no problem rewriting an article in 2 seconds. I have no problem, and I get people that hit my website because of that. So for me, it's not an issue. For others, it is. So it depends on if you want it, it'll be there. And again, it'll be no charge for that. The tools we keep adding to Pay Daily Lifestyle, we're going to try to keep it so it's no charge for you, extra charge. We're going to keep it as minimal as possible. Now, if it's out of our control, then it is. There's nothing I can do about that. But again, we're not going to get something where you know you have to pay and it's mandatory. We won't do that. Everything is going to be optional. All right, so just make sure you understand that. Let's see if we have any other questions. There's still people on the call. We have 11 still here. I'm going to go ahead and unmute the mics. Any questions? I'm going to go ahead and unmute you all. If you're getting beat up by your wife or your husband, just to let you know it's going to be heard by everybody.
We already heard too much.
Hey, what's up, Patricia? You back?
I was on mute. I don't know who that was making that.
I muted you because you had almost like a snowstorm or a tornado running on your microphone.
I was on mute. That might have been saying. But my phone.
Oh, no, because I muted you and it stopped.
Oh.
So I don't know if you walked away from the computer or something, or it sounded like. What is it? Go ahead, Ray.
Sound like you're going through a car wash.
No,
yeah, see? It was. I'm telling you, Patricia, I swear, I'm not lying.
Look, okay.
I heard it too.
All right. Mouth of 2 or 3 witnesses, Pat.
I'm sitting right
here. Guilty as charged.
My grandson is playing this little toy. What do you call it? It's some kind of tablet. But I haven't moved from my spot. I don't have any snowstorms today. That's gone.
Ramon, getting back to the email platform on OPL.
Yep.
Can you save the signature and your picture to that so that you don't have to do it every time, or you have to do that every time?
Well, here's what I would encourage you to do. When you get that link, the link for that actual signature, right, I would save it in a notepad. That's what I do to all of them. See right here? These are all my links.
Oh, y'all sneaking away. Y'all ain't gonna believe me. I know what you're doing.
When I need it, I'll just copy this right here. If I need the link, I'll just copy it, go to my emailing area, and just paste it. Just like that. Paste, and then OK, and there it is.
Okay.
That way you don't have to keep writing this stuff. I would create an image, make it an image like this. That way you can have everything here, and you don't have to keep writing it in all the time.
Right. Okay. I was just wondering if I could actually save that like you can on Gmail, like a signature save, and then write your email, and then it was always.
Yeah. I see what you're saying. But this isn't a fully functional email system. This is more of a sending out emailing system. That's all it is. You ain't really gonna receive any emails from here, but sending out. This is more of a sending out email. Your emailing that you're gonna get for for PDL, that email you can add a signature.
Okay.
Okay, that webmail account. So if I go to webmail, let me see, webmail.com. Here we go. Now this one is the one you're gonna have access to. This is gonna be your email account.
Okay.
And then you sign in, log in, and then you're gonna be able to add a signature if you like to. Let me get rid of this stuff. But I guess I said, Patricia, I don't know if you have, because this is your day, so go ahead and finish out. If you want to go ahead and close out.
I think we did great. If there are no more questions, I hope everybody got something of benefit from what we discussed today.
Oh, yeah. I learned a lot. I mean, we got the signature thing now. That's some new tool that we can use. I didn't know about. I mean, I can go on and on, but yeah, I've learned a ton.
For asking. I think Sam had asked me about it earlier. A lot of times I think we have little questions in the boxes over there, and we kind of think we can get some of those, queries, but time doesn't permit, or like Ray, can't hold it all in the memory bank, so we kind of forget, and we moved on to something else. So hopefully we got to talk about everything that we need.
Looks like I asked a question. My other me right over here. You see the name here?
Your clone?
My clone. So I asked the question. So I'm gonna go ahead and let's see. I mean, I don't know who that is. They haven't told us yet. I've invited a bunch of people for my email, and so what happens is, go ahead.
Ramon, I think the only questions that sort of stay on the table right now that we have to revisit on next Wednesday is the video, the YouTube video, and how to reconfigure the sizes of it.
Okay.
And what else? The images for this particular blog, which is what is it? Minimaze. And I just know that with my blog, and that is Sento, S-E-N-T-O, I do in fact have, I was able to add or use the plugin for the images for that. So I have to find out what's up in the main. Okay? Any other things we need to revisit for next time? I think I got them all. Any other questions?
Let me see. No, these questions from earlier, it seems like.
Ramon, I think, do you know anything about the new Pinterest edition we're going to have?
No, I don't know the full details yet. Yeah. I don't know the full details yet. But you know how we have a visual composer.
Yes.
We're going to be able to...
Last night as we were talking, one of the questions that somebody posed is you can have at least 500 boards with the Pinterest, and we're just wondering how the social poster would, actually where it would post, how it would post,
Well, it's going to be, I mean, my guess is going to be similar to how we were posting, where you select whatever content you want to put, as well as the image, and then just select Pinterest to post it to, when you activate your account. I think it's going to be very similar to that. I mean, if you have an image, it's going to obviously show up there. Now, as for clickable, I don't think so. But I mean, can't, like you said earlier in your Pinterest account, you can add a link to your post, under the picture. And then, description. You don't want to just post pictures. You want to add a little description, kind of give it some, give some content about the picture or image, and then you can add your link there, like you've done previously.
We just you didn't get a preview then.
No, I didn't get a preview, but what I know is what they told me is that Pinterest should be any week now, as well as WordPress will be the next feature added, and then down the line Google+. It's great. I mean, I cannot wait for at least a WordPress anyway, because you know me, I don't really post a blog. I don't really blog, so if I can do it automatically, that's going to be even better.
Yeah. Just gives you more visibility everywhere.
Yes, saying
Yeah,
that.
because go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. Saying that, it would be you're kind of like it's not host blogging. What's it called when you're blogging somebody else's post?
Guest blogger.
Guest blogger. There you go. So you're guest blogging on your page, and you're just getting content out there for somebody else, but basically it's drawing attention to your blog. That's what it comes down to.
That's right. To get eyes on the prize.
Yeah.
Happy.
Okay, guys. Ramon, I'm quite done. If you want to close out, you do such a great job with Ray.
Hey, I mean, Ray does. I'm terrible.
About all I can say is goodbye. No,
There you go.
let me add this before everybody leaves here. You was talking about the link that San put in about in order to redo the dimensions of the video inside of your deal. This is a forum, I suppose. This link he's got goes to a forum that's a community of 4.7 million programmers. That same question was asked in there. There's 4 or 5 answers there with short codes and things, but the very last comment down there says that they've got rid of the fixed width height option in the media settings of the new version of WordPress. Not sure why.
You can have them.
So everybody just have to try those for themselves.
Well, thank you very much.
Sure. If there's nothing else, that's been over 3 hours today. I guess we better go ahead and close it out. Let people.
Yeah, definitely.
Hey, Ray.
Yes, ma'am.
On that note, I want to thank you. I want to say thank you, and thank you again. Because I've been scratching my head about that one. I feel so much better to hear that resolution.
That's what it says there. You know, a person can go through that link, and there, like I said, there's several short codes that you could try, but that bottom comment, the last comment, pretty well said it all to me. And these are programmers, so.
Good. Okay.
Awesome.
Thank you, Ray.
Well, thank you, Ray. Thank you, Pat. A wonderful job blogging again today. We appreciate you for all that you do. And stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. Patricia, are you having one tonight? A lesson tonight? Training tonight?
We had done like an overview of Pinterest last evening, and I just wanted to drop a 30-day plan for them to get ready, if you will, Ramon, for your Pinterest coming down the pike. I think if everybody gets on there and starts to fill their boards, it'll be a great thing. I want to compliment John. John Fisher put a little in my box last evening to tell me that he had not been doing Pinterest for a year, and he said he has 8,000 followers. I think he said 8,000. John, are you there? Yeah, 8,000 followers, and I told him that maybe he might want to share with us what it is that he's done in order to create that kind of, of a following. I think that's phenomenal, because most of us are just dibbling and dabbling, if you will, with Pinterest. So anybody who wants to share with us this evening, you're welcome to do so. But yeah, I think I have to do it tonight, Ramon, at 8.
I'll have to go look at
it. It'll just be some quick little tips of what to do on a day-by-day basis to get you up and running Pinterest. And anybody that was on last evening, we learned that there were 2 kinds of accounts. So you can have a personal one and a business one. The plan that I give you is going to be specific to people who have a business account. So you may want to open one today. Very simple, and Ray transferred from the personal account to a business account right while we were online, and he said it was like, what, snacking cake. So, easy enough.
All right.
Okay.
John, you there?
Yeah, this is John. I can share a couple of ideas tonight when you do your presentation tonight.
Greatly appreciated, John. Look forward to seeing you and hearing you there.
All righty.
No problem. Happy to do it.
Yeah. Renita?
Awesome.
We'll talk to you tonight.
Thank you, John.
You're welcome.
Okay, Ramon, I give it to you once you're ready.
All righty.
Okay, we're ready to go for it. I want to thank everybody for being here. We appreciate you. Stay tuned for tonight's training. We'll also be doing email marketing tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. 9 a.m. Eastern Time tomorrow. I will put a link up for that training. We'll make an event inside the PDL, Payday Lifestyle Facebook group. That's where you're going to get access to this actual training. If you inbox me for the link, I'm not going to give it to you. You know where to get it. That's it. Thank you very much. Appreciate y'all. Have yourself a wonderful day.
Thank you, guys. Have a good one.
Thank
All right.
you.
Thanks, Ramon.
Good
Bye-bye.
day.
Good day.